Scorpio. What is this that I'm picking up about B and D? Like a B and D, the name Dan or Danielle or Darren or something like that, but a B and D? Something to do with cocoa butter or cocoa or like co-conspiring or sorry, but I'm hearing a raid, a drugs raid or something. Every reference that I keep trying to channel for you guys comes back to something to do with either drugs or being raided or the police or hell or something to do with Capricorn, but like held accountable for my will or something around like someone could be in prison and there could be charges and it's all to do with court cases and stuff like this. Now, do you work in a place like this? Oh, it's a nice place to live. You see, America's Most Wanted, Eight of Swords, Aquarius, Leo energies, but like held accountable for something, or like I'm going to hold you against your will, or I'm just going to hold on to you for dear life and never let you go. So you kind of got a strange love life or something. Anyway, sorry, before we get into it, Scorpio, if you haven't met the channel before, this is where I just channel. It's not a tarot card reading. There is something like that, but it is at the end, okay? But I will explain. But if you haven't seen the channel before, it might take you a little while in order to grasp what it is that I do, okay? But for you that follow already, you're kind of going to know, okay? But there is something that they're saying that you need to find out that you're going to know. Like, you know this person already, you know them. And there is someone that is holding on to something for dear life. Now, go away, Elijah, with that joke. But like, holding on for dear life with like live and let die. Just let it die. The name Diane or D or B. D and B or a B and D. Something that's some police reference, right? But like drunken disorderly or like the drunken master of like Jackie Jackson or Jackie Chan. But I very much doubt it's Chan. But Jan, sorry, you're right, Jan, Julian, Jason, Jennifer, Jen, Glenn, also Julian, John, I'm also picking up, but Jackie as well, Jackie, Jacksonville, something, also Australia they're saying, but Jacksonville, Somerville, something also to do with S, maybe Steve, but like I don't know. Let's break this down slowly. Sorry, because I'm getting 1,000 messages all at once. Okay, Scorpio. So for your March, there is something around like being held accountable for my will. So for some of you, this has just been a plain simple misunderstanding argument that you've had with somebody in your life. Now, again, this still relates as like a tarot reading. It can still be a sibling, a friend, a mother, a brother, a cat, a dog, whatever you want to relate it to. There is an energy here that is saying that you're being held accountable for it, or you're holding someone accountable for their actions. You've got a lot of things about control here, but as a video I made a long time ago, a controlling person will also see a controlling person as trying to control their feelings. So you've learnt something here, Scorpio, I feel. That you've learned to shut something off and shut something out. The other person probably sees you as a control... whether they do or whether they don't. Okay, let's drop this case. Okay, let's drop this notion of narcissism. Okay. There is something around like being dumped or dropped straight in it, like dumped in a ship, like grassed up, manipulated, and that could have something to do with you about court or drugs or alcohol or something that has gone on that is legal, maybe around a Lee, maybe, but or that is legal. They keep saying Lee, but or Leanne or L, anything to do with L. But like LL Cool J or Coco or something or CC. But this is where my head starts to go, whoa, stress Eric, because so many messages. Okay. They're saying something around like someone's coming around. Somebody is coming around. 5. Taurus, Sagittarius. Anybody's chart. Yours, theirs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Somebody is coming back around again. So you got judgment energy, right? We're going to kind of leave the love life bit there for a second, because some of that is kind of old newish. Right. Now, for the main parts of these messages of what they're saying, that there is a lot that's going on about a drugs raid, or a raided, or invaded, or David, or David, or Avid, right? Or Darren, or Danielle, or something like that. Okay. Now, someone's could well be drugs raided here, if there are drugs or paraphernalia, because I'm hearing P as well. Putchy, you're probably part of it. But like, oh man, sorry, that's fucking, just get away from my goddamn channel with your, I ain't bothered about your little 1% of your little narky thing. sorry guys. But just a narc in the back comment in is always here. But like, okay, Scorpio. Sorry guys, I keep getting distracted. There is something here of someone being held accountable for their will. A lot to do with this is legal, right? Illegal. An illegal citizen, or an illegal advice, or some kind of advisor that's a miser, right? None the wiser. Somebody is absolutely none the wiser, or none, well, I'm hearing none. Religion, the name Rigen, or none. N-O-N. Sorry, why am I hearing none? None. Or mum. I don't know. Leave that one. I don't know what that's for, but a none. Right. Okay. So there is none. That's what I'm hearing. No, there is none. No, you're not having any. No, you're not having any. No, there isn't any. No, there's no money. There's no nothing. There's no love. Love doesn't live here anymore. No, they don't even live here. Someone's trying to evade like a DUI or something like that, or a drunken disorderly, or a charge, and they're saying, and someone knocks at the door and they're like, no, they don't live here anymore. And you're like, what do you mean they don't live here? This is what we've got down on our like bond or something. And because I'm either picking up James or Jamie or something like that, Jamie or Jasmine or something like that. Okay, as well. Sorry if this is like, this could it be like you guys that are in on this somehow, right? But like Julian, but Jennifer, John, I think we've gone over all of those. Okay, so I'm hearing, no, like someone's trying to avoid a charge, like avoid this charge or avoid this happening, like where it's got out of control and it's all spun out of control and I need to try and avoid it and evade it. Okay, that's it. Like evade it. Or Space Invaders. I mean, you probably need a tinfoil hat for that one. But like, someone's crazy, someone's batshit crazy. I mean, I'm sorry, whoever this is, I can't remember because I had to really contemplate, and I probably have. You're batshit crazy. I'm sorry, but like, keep getting me to ring you and leaving your phone number on an open website on here. No, it's all been deleted. Don't keep leaving phone numbers on a comment because you've lost your goddamn mind by fuck knows watching 10 billion other readers and then coming back with a metaphysical connection. Like leaving phone numbers everywhere. Steve, I've got to talk to you. I've got to tell you about everything. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I am if you pay for it and you want a reading. But I can imagine that it would be lists of stuff that's gone wrong in your life. I'm sorry, but I am not a dumping ground of energy, even if I'm doing a personal reading. There's no way that I'm going to be doing a personal reading for someone that leaves me a whole list of demands of shit that's gone on in your head. That's PTSD. I can't never figure that out. Don't go and spend all your money going travelling halfway across the world to a twin flame that you've not even seen in 2 years. Right? I've never even met them, but they're from outer space, and every tarot reader keeps telling me that, and I'm trying to track them down, and it was through the last reading that I put out. What was it? Leo energies. I'm sorry if you are watching. I'm not going to say your name, but I think I may have blocked you from the comments, because that is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. You're probably having an awakening or something, or PTSD, You've probably watched 50 million different readings and lost your mind and just got wrapped up into believing it yourself. So calm your tits and sit down and take a seat, because I'm not going to be doing that. No, fucking leaving your telephone number, getting me to ring you. I mean, come on, wake up. I can come back to reality a little bit. Sorry if I've gone off on one there. Okay, so for the majority of this, Scorpio, I mean, you do have to understand, man, I protect my energy and I protect myself from crazy people, right? And if someone comes at me full force with a list of shit that's gone on in their life, I'm not a dumping ground for people to just like, oh, Steve, you're a wheelbarrow, let's just dump all my... No. Why am I hearing this wheelbarrow or something being like tipped and like tipping it or something, or like tip it, or like rock on Tommy, like rock on Tommy. Someone could be called Tom or Thomas or Tom or a Tomcat. Something to do with also Leo could be in here. But okay, so for the person that you've lost your mind slightly through the trying to find the photographs and everything, the Leo reading 11:11 on the clock, so it must be right. The Leo reading, if you're relating with that, I'm sorry, but that reading was you. So don't look at it as the other person. Where I said borderline obsession, that was you. Okay? It was quite obvious by the amount of comments that you left, which is great for my channel, thank you. But for me to ring you, it pretty much tells me the person that's borderline obsessed was the person that was watching it. Right. So be very careful. That's my advice, right? It's free. But it won't never happen. Okay? That connection will never happen. You've got a super dynamic karmic twin flame. You are the karmic. Okay, you are. Because you're the one that's, you know, going off your mind. So you're the karmic energy. What you're experiencing and what you're feeling is karma. Okay, an awakening. PTSD trauma. An awakening lasts years. Years. Your karma is forever. Right? So, good luck. So, anyway. Or the name Lucy. But L. Okay, so someone's trying to avoid and evade the police here, I feel, right? And they're trying to evade saying something or doing something wrong. Like, I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to say anything wrong. I'm kind of selling out in a way, maybe. I don't know whether it's me or you. Someone is in the goddamn pit of, like, dynamic twin flame. Stop watching twin flame readings. They don't help you. They're just in it for the money. Right? And in it for subscribers. So, man, why have I now messed up your reading by going on a rant? Something to do with R as well, like Rachel or Raquel or Ricardo or Ricky. Something is very tricky in your energy, Scorpio, for me to possibly figure out, because there's definitely PTSD and trauma here. So anyway, let's go back to a coming out of the evading the police and like a police raid, because they're definitely saying a police raid, raided, evaded, avoided, all those kind of bad goddamn energies, right? Now, some of you, this is just kind of simple Simon stuff, maybe around a Pisces or a Cynthia, but like I'm trying to avoid somebody, right? So there are also, I haven't actually witnessed this myself, but this, if I find out that that has happened, I'm going to be pissed, and I won't call out the person's channel, but apparently someone goes around slating same-sex relationships and stuff like that. What the fuck is your problem? God, man. Slating same-sex relationships and has a problem with it. And then also, I mean, really, do you have a problem that has a different skin colour? Do you have that kind of problem? I bet you won't. I bet you wouldn't slate that kind of stuff. But I bet you would probably try and slate an energy of someone being in a same-sex relationship, though, right? Yeah, got your number. But I just can't stand people like that. Because they like to label one thing, but then they're like, oh no, God no, if you're black that's okay, or if you're white that's alright, but if you're in the same-sex relationship, oh no, really, bruv, get a life, get something going in your life other than that. Why am I feeling all of this aggression? All of this aggression. like this pent up anger, Angus. But anyway, there is someone that's trying to avoid someone here. Now this could be like a family kind of situation shit type of thing, and is like the shit's hit the fan, and or Jan or Julian or Jason again, but like the shit's hit the fan, right? And you're like, man, this just stinks of shit all over the place, like censorship, like trying to get censored, or I don't know, or hopefully I'm not censored, but or trying to get someone to shut their mouth. Like this person keeps squealing on everybody, like squealing on, oh, that's me for sure. Welcome to Narc of the Week. But like, so that I'm probably picking up energies of people in the background that's annoyed. So, like, yeah, I am picking up people in the background that are annoyed. Good. Stop watching. But like, no, we're not. I'm just going to keep doing it. Well, trust me, I told you. You're in here with me. You're in here with me. I'm a Pisces Scorpio rising, right? So, you're in here with me, right? That's what I like about control and narcissism, is that they think that they're doing it to you. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. It's because this is an internet-based type sort of thing, you know, internet-based type thing. No, call them out. Because it winds them up and they get even more angry. This person gets even more aggressive as time goes on. They just get more and more aggressive. That sounds a little bit like me. Well, on here, not in real life. I avoid people. That's one thing that you have to realise, that when you're on a spiritual journey, you're going to spend a hell of a lot of time alone. You really are. And whether you like it or not, you will spend a lot of time alone. And you've got to get used to that fact, right? Because you have to get used to that fact that when you're an empath, that everybody likes to tell me that they are, that the whole world is empathic. When you're an empath, you have to protect yourself, protect your energy. When you do and you figure that out, that's normally where you don't give a shit about people, right? You don't. Because it's obvious, right? Is that after quite some time realising that you keep fighting losing battles, that you might as well just give up on people, right? Because what else do you give up on? You know, you have to give up on people if you're fighting with them. You have to give up, right? You don't have to keep fighting, you have to give up. Normally when you give up, they're the best moments because you're left alone then, right? So there you go, it gives you time. But because time is illusion and metaphysical, then, you know, how long is it, right? Which is an awakening, which is forever, right? So you have to get prepared for energy of realising what that is by spending a lot of time alone, okay? So you're dealing with a Virgo. so for a lot of you, you're dealing with a Virgo. And it's like, I live in this loveless house or this loveless marriage where there is no communication, there is no talking, there is no getting through to you, there is no way that I can make you see what I see. I keep trying to let you know things are happening, but you don't listen. I keep trying to tell you stop doing it, but you do. So the only thing left is for us to not say anything at all and just be quiet. Because your main message of what I got was silence. And that's what started off your whole message, which was silent witness. I'm a witness to things that happen in life, but I have no obligation but to be silent. And that's why that is leading to, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say may be held accountable against your will, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I can't stand living here. I'm only really in it for the money, for the house, for the will, until the person passes. That's pretty much it. That's what I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio. Okay, which is a very devastating fact, and it really is, you know, especially because I feel some of this may be around your family. And it's very difficult for a light working, but it's very difficult for an energy of spiritual stuff to go through it with family, you know, with loved ones. It really is, because I think that's much worse than what it is within a loving relationship, because you can soon realise that the love is gone and that you have that obligation to split up. But a lot of people here, I feel they've got kids and children, and they're living in a situation that they don't like being in, and it's very awkward. And when you got kids, that makes it even worse. But to be honest, I feel that a lot of that is also when it's family, when it's mothers and fathers and children that actually also do that to, you know, whatever. But, you know, that's difficult in order to realise that, you know, I love you, but I don't love you. Like one of those scenarios where you can't stand each other, but you kind of love each other, but it's a heartbreaking condition of, I've got no other choice but to hate you, love you. And I think you had that before. I love to hate you, you know, which means it's more of it's a Scorpio feeling, right? It's a Scorpio feeling. And I can concur because, like I said, I am Scorpio rising. And it's where it's like this, oh man, Scorpio feelings are like, there's more hurt feelings there than true natural feelings, right? Supernatural feelings. There's more of this hurt feelings that if you've done that to a Scorpio for quite some time, they'll have this dark energy of a feeling. That relation that the Scorpio will feel as a feeling will be more dark intoriated of like, man, all I can feel is negative energy around you. I can only feel the negative Nelly parts, right? 21:12 on the clock. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Capricorn, or a Gemini, big Gemini energy. Okay. But this could be in yours and their chart as well, this person. Okay. But the Scorpio feeling, how you have it here, Scorpio, in your dynamic through now and March really, is this non-existent love-hate kind of relationship of where the love just seems to fade. Angel radio, but seems to fade more. Okay, so listen to Angel radio. But like ghost. Okay, but ghost memories. Okay, but I also forget what else, but don't let me fade. Okay, but fading, right? The feelings are fading. They're kind of like very distant feelings. They're kind of like this where I'm not letting you in, I'm not letting you out, I'm not letting you go, I'm not letting because if you've argued with a person for so long, Scorpio, for so long, you get those like, oh, just like, where you kind of want to talk, but you're like, no, I'm not. Like, I really ain't. I don't want to. Like, I kind of want to, and I kind of know I've got to, but I really don't want to. Like, I don't want to admit this. I don't want to feel this. Like, it's more anger and aggression feeling than it is possible. Like, there's no possible way that I can communicate with you because there's so much water under the bridge, and you've kind of gone on to Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? So it's like, it just don't work. It just doesn't work. The drugs don't work. See, drugs, they don't work. They don't work. There is something around drugs and it just doesn't mix well. Your energy with this person doesn't mix well. Don't let me fade. Fade from your memories. Don't let me fade from your memories. See, like I said, a lot of you probably don't even watch the Angel Radio, you know, but to me, making that music, that's, you know, that's me. That's me in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, ooh, I keep dancing on my own. Dancing on my own in a dark room. You got Virgo energies here, big time Virgo energies. Okay, so I think that a lot of that argumentative stuff there are for you guys that are in a relationship, or you're in a situation. That's for sure. Some of you can be from up north. They're like, oh, it's a situation, isn't it? Isn't it just a situation just to go, do you know? No, Gromit, is that you? But, oh, hello, love, are you alright there, Duck? Someone coming from live up north. But, it's just a situation. I mean, I concur with, like I said, Scorpio feelings, man. I told everybody for ages, don't argue with a goddamn Scorpio, because you won't escape it. You won't escape. People don't change, like I said before. Bend over, take a look at your asshole. Has it ever changed from a fucking bullet hole to a donut? No, it hasn't. It just looks like a balloon knot. Very tight and restricted. My arsehole is tight and shut up. 7 Tarot, Scorpio, tight and shut up. My arsehole shut, be quiet, piss off. Tight as a duck's arse. But Scorpio, there you go, Scorpio. We've got your t-shirt. Scorpio, tight as a duck's arse, with a balloon knot right on it. You ain't getting in or out. So I'm constipated. So Scorpio, tight as a duck's arse. Only a Scorpio in their chart can say that to a Scorpio. But don't say that one if you don't know one, right? Bet the devil you know. But I can possibly get away with that on here, but, well, yeah, with people that I know. Scorpio, tight as a duck's arse. 7's bullet hole. I mean, what is that about a bullet hole? Is there a bullet hole somewhere? I mean, has somebody been shooting guns or something, or shooting ducks? I mean, is it a fairground, like, just shoot the duck? Shoot the duck? Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. Pigeonholing. You see, someone's putting someone in the ground, maybe. You could have lost the person here physically, and you have to put them in the ground. Or someone's fucking burying drugs in the ground. Whatever it is, you're either like, right, you're grounded. You're not going out ever again. Like, that could be happening to kids. Or like, right, I'm just going to have to put you in a hole. Right? I am a mole and I live in a hole. Adrian. Adrian Mole and 3/4. So, 3/4. See, 3/4. Someone's chopping up drugs, right? Here's a quarter for you. Here's a quarter for you. Okay, here's an eighth. Here's a quarter. I mean, what do you old get over there? Dime bags or something? Dime bag. He's actually a good guitarist. But like, dime bar. See, all might look great here. When y'all get in here, it ain't so creamy. Right? Ain't so creamy when you're inside. Oh, okay, somebody is in prison or going to prison here. It ain't so creamy when you get inside, the mayo's turn thick. So you could be relating to a Cancerian reading. The mayo is now turned to prison. Or something. The mayo ain't so thick anymore because it's creamy. What on earth is that? Cream? The cat that licked the crater. The cat that licked the cream went sour. Listen, if the milk turned sour, I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it, you know what I mean? So, like, I ain't drinking your pussy. What's that? I ain't drinking. Don't mess with my tutu. Someone could be dressing as a pink pig. Don't mess with my Julian. Don't mess with Julian. Don't mess with Julian. Don't mess with me. I'm hearing don't mess. Don't mess. But I'm also hearing I miss you like crazy. Like, I misused you like crazy. I misused you like crazy. Or I missed you like crazy. You've got two energies here. Y'all really could be dealing with so much this month. Scorpio. I misused you like crazy. I miss you like crazy. So, you kind of got that energy here, right? Following the dots, someone could be blind here. But like, I misused you, I abused you. See, someone's abusive, very abusive. They use people and they abuse people here. But I also misunderstood you is also what I'm hearing. Okay, I misunderstood. So if that is that person that was Jennifer that that commented, and I called out your name in the most stupid comment narc of the week. I do apologise for that one, okay, because that was probably a little bit harsh. That was more for the Darnell one that said I was stupid. Don't mess with Scorpio, bruv. But yeah, if you are watching, I mean, someone also said you can block these people. No, I don't want to block these people from my channel. They actually help when they when they subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. Don't want to watch it, but do watch it. Leave a comment. At least that's better than, well, it doesn't matter as long as you're. Man, I feel this anxiety over me, man. This anxiety. Now, I would never block people like that because they actually help the channel. Man, I'm getting this anxiety of what I used to get when I was a child, right? I used to close my eyes at night when it was dark and everything looked like a long way off, like anxiety. Like, I don't know how to explain it unless you've ever had it, but I had it more when I was a child, that kind of anxiety. But when your vision is very impaired through anxiety and you look at something and it either looks like really far away, and like I don't mean like I'm looking outside and everything looks far away. I mean like when I close my eyes that I can see things like it's kind of a bit way I use your third eye in a way. Is that you can look around, like, you know, there's a curtain, there's a television and whatnot, and you close your eyes and you can still see those in your photographic part of your memory. Okay, so through anxiety, sometimes when you close your eyes, you can still see that image, but it looks far away, like looks very far off, right? So then when you open your eyes, if you're riddled with anxiety, the things that are actually like a foot in front of you or 2 feet or 3 feet in front of you, they look as if they're like going, and then, you know, they're like the room suddenly just goes right. So I do feel maybe some anxiety here for a lot of you. Okay. It's kind of like this energy around you, Scorpio, that everything's just getting so like, oh, Scorpio-ish, right? Just like, oh man, I can't breathe. Like, I just can't breathe. Actually, my appointment, any of you, if you are interested, where I said I suffer from sleep apnea, I have got a call that is coming through because I've done my test. I got that back, which is a letter there. It does tell me the results of what that is, but I don't understand it. The hospital is actually going to be calling me. I think it's on the 20-something. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check again. But it's towards the last part of this month, which is February for me now at the moment. And they're going to call me and have a talk because you can't go to the hospital. So they'll call and talk and go over it and then say, yeah, okay, hopefully can you come in and get a CPAP and a head thing and we'll guide you through how to use it and then you can bring it home. If not, I'm just going to straight up buy one. But yeah, like I said, through my prediction, when I said there was 3 in the bed and one roll over, and one fell out, and the other one said, well, that was me. There wasn't anybody else in my bed apart from me, but I did roll over, and I did fall out of my bed, smashed my knee, fell on the table, everything went everywhere. Sleep apnea. So messages that I ever give everybody, they can be the slightest minute thing, but you probably, when it happens, you'll be like, oh shit, Seven Tarot said that, right, or whatever, you know. But you know, because like I said, I can never tell you if these are present, current, like past, current, or on the grapevine, but like if they're like predictions. Okay, because sometimes they're all of the above, right? What else have you got around you, Scorpio? Well, police raid and stuff like that is definitely there. Avoiding the police, bond, like bail, also Bailey, or bail, or bailiff, or the bailiffs. You see the bailiffs? Bailiffs, I don't know what you call it over there, bailiffs. Bounty hunter, but bailiffs. There's what we call them here, the bailiffs. They come around and knock on your door and say, right, you haven't paid so and so court, you know, blah blah blah, and we having your TV and everything else, right? But yeah, something like that. But I've never been in debt. Like, I've never been in debt. But something like that. Yeah, something around like someone's not paying their bill, or something like that, not paying their bill, or something strange. So bailiffs, bounty hunter D. Cocoa butter. But yeah, something like that. Interrogation, I'm also hearing. Tara. Oh, Tara. You're right, Tara. Tara. Thank you for your donations and stuff. Thank you. But interrogated, I'm hearing, though. Interrogated. Like grilled. Like I've got questions to ask you, and being grilled. Like, what have you done? What have you said? What have you blah 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 blah? What have you done? What have you said? Blah blah blah. Like, whoa, hold on, hold your horses there, amigo. Someone's definitely from like is like Mexican or something like that, Mexico or something. Interrogating, instigating. Someone's an instigator as well. Very strange messages for you there, Scorpio. So let's quickly go to the pad, but did I write anything for you? Yeah, well, it started off with just that one thing, which was avoiding and evading raid, big raids, because I put an exclamation mark on it, raid, Gatorade or raid, or Dre, Eminem, but Dre, Dr. Dre, something to do with the doctors, having to go to the doctors or something like that, doctor, I need a doctor. I mean, be careful if anybody's taking drugs here and you need a doctor for something. Because it might be simple, like me, right, that I've obviously got a call from the doctors. But, you know, I'm not, when a future prediction is there, it's there. You know, one thing you have to realise with people, you know, when it comes to loss or anybody passing or dying or anything like that, I can't stop it. I don't channel for individual people on a tarot card reading. No. Long story, but I can't do all of that for everybody. Okay, it takes a lot of energy, and two, I don't think it's great in order to do that for an individual, because it's not responsible to channel messages of death and things like that, because they're clients. You can't do that for people. Okay, well, I mean, you can, but I mean, me personally, I don't. I don't give over messages like that for people unless it's very prominent. But if it comes up in a tarot reading, sure. But yeah, when it comes to a prediction, you can't stop it. There's nothing that I can do to help your karma. You know, there's nothing that I can do to get you out of a circumstance. I can clarify things for you when it comes to a reading. Like, I can clarify you and tell you what's coming up, but I can't stop it. Like, I can't stop, because I keep getting this feeling there's probably people that do. They send me lists of things that are gone on in their life, very scattish, and I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. It's not my life. It might sound horrible, but it isn't. I protect my energy and I protect myself. First of all, first and foremost of anybody in my life, I come first. Okay. When it comes to a dumping ground of like, okay, I just need to dump all my shit on you, but not pay, or like, I just want you to call and ring, and no, I'll protect my energy. Okay. I think that was it, to be honest. Yeah, You have the right to remain silent. I think those energies were kind of coming up through what I was starting to write, but I kind of stopped writing and just went with the flow. Because a lot of it is, you could be dealing with the Pisces, for a lot of you, going with the flow, something that's easy. Yeah, because I'm easy. Someone's very easy to talk to, or very pleasing. Please, tease me, baby, till I lose control. Lose me, yeah, something to do with losing, and Virgo energies, and teasing energies, and pleasing energies. But they probably won't come through because there's something in the way. There's something in the way she moves. I don't need no other lover. Cause something in the way she used me. I don't wanna leave her now. I know I believe in how. But I don't want to leave her now. It's like, no, now someone's saying, now I don't want to leave her. Jesus Christ. Now I don't want to leave. What? I don't want to leave her. Unless it's a child and I don't want to leave my girl, or I don't want to leave my boy. I don't want to leave her. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Want to leave? Want to leave. Want to do. Want to leave. But I want to. I don't want to. I do want to. I want to. Yo, I've got to be dealing with a goddamn Libra. I want to. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I want it. No, I don't want. No, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Like no, yeah, no, yeah, no. I mean, there's someone getting interrogated and they're like, yeah, that's just, they're like, yeah, no, just, oh, right. I mean, does someone give you a time to reply? Because I feel like a dumping ground. Like, okay, just slow down a minute. What? You're not making any sense whatsoever. Slow down. A showdown, like a showdown. It's like, well, you show me, I'll show you. Showing stuff. We're a Libra. Show and tell me then. Well, you show me and I'll tell you. If you show me something, I'll tell you. If you ask me something, I'll tell you. Straight up, no chaser. So you could be dealing with a... sorry, but my hair is really pissing me off at the moment because everywhere is closed. Everywhere is closed. And it's doing my head right in and I need an haircut. And we're looking at an extended now, through the coronavirus, an extended amount of time now before anything opens up again. Anyway... But I'm hearing that it's going to be a long time before I open up again. It could even be a shop that you own, and it's like it's going to be a long time before we open up again. You could be dealing with a Cancerian though for a lot of you, and it's going to be a long night, like a long night. And it's like, oh man, this is going to be a long night, or like a night shift or something, or like, man, this is going to be such a long shift, or such a long night, or such a no more lonely nights, never be another, no more guiding lights. So it's like there's no more guiding light for you, no more guidance for you, no more guidance, something guidance. Is it channel name or something? I don't know, something guidance. No more guidance. No more Guy Fawkes. November? How far are we looking out? Something might happen to you in November. Or Emma. Or November rain. But like November. Remember the 5th of November. Guy Fawkes. That was when my dad died. So my dad was an Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. For a lot of you, somewhere. But remember the 5th of November. This is. Please tell me this is not the Michael Aspel part coming back into it. Can you remember me back in 1964 when we said, "Oh, hello, George. Oh no, Zippy. I don't know what you mean." But can you remember when we used to play? What? Can you remember when we used to play? Can you remember when we used to say, Unless you're reminiscing with a person, can you remember when we used to say this? Is this a friend? Can you remember when we used to say? Who knows? Anyway, so that's your intergalactic channeled weird shit, Scorpio. Well, I mean, I hope you're alright. I hope it don't come true, any of that shit for you, but that's what it is. As Paul Daniels used to say, not a lot. But, so what have we got for you? Well, not a real lot, to be honest, but an added bonus that goes over to the full access bundle on Patreon. I've got no idea why I'm holding that. It's just a thing. Stephen King. But it's a full access bundle part. It's about 25-minute reading. We look at how your partner thinks about you, what they feel about you, what they want from you, and if that comes up as what they don't want you, if they don't want you in their life or anything like that, that'll come up. I will read it as that. So kind of like what they want from you, or possible what they don't want from you, if you don't want each other anymore, or if they love you still, if they think about you still, the next moves that they're going to make towards you. But it will be current energy. It will not be a March prediction. It's just a current energy bonus of those kind of questions that I ask of the present tense that you're in at the moment when you watch it, around thoughts and feelings that can change. So the thoughts can change, feelings can change, or they're not changing at all, right? Or what they think about you, what they might be doing, all that kind of stuff. But whatever energy or messages there are, I will give it to you, Scorpio, and it's an added bonus over on Patreon. But it's only the full access bundle. That is where you will also find yearly readings, bi-weekly readings that have not been out on here, like the 1st to 15th, until the 15th until the 20th, whatever it is, 7th or 8th, of this month. That is actually over there now. A lot of you guys may or may not have seen that already, but that went over there. Then you've got thoughts and feelings, you've got singles, couples, you've got bonuses, you've got this one, you've got so much over there. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome. You can pre-watch them as long as you like, as long as you're a member. You can just watch them and watch them and watch them and watch them. It's just off a yearly. It's off a monthly subscription. Okay. So there you go. That's your lot, Scorpio. So if you want to reach out for a personal reading, or you want to join Patreon, or you already are, thank you so much. But all the links are provided below. Thanks very much, Scorpio. Stay tuned also for your monthly tarot reading. That will also be coming up very soon as well. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.